a spiritual astrologer and intuitive tarot card reader here with Soul Navigation. And today I'm going to be giving you the career and money tarot reading for Capricorn. So this reading is for you if you're a Capricorn sun, but also maybe if you are a Capricorn rising and if you have your moon in Capricorn. The first thing that came to me before I shuffled this deck and was getting ready for your reading, Capricorn, is knowing your money, or knowing your material, or knowing your career. Jupiter is in your sign, in Capricorn, the planet of benevolence, of expansion, of that philosophical reflection and knowing. And not too long ago went direct. It had been in retrograde for such a long time. But now that it's direct, along with Pluto and Saturn, all of them direct, I just know that this is fantastic news for Capricorn especially. It's nice for the collective that we're all out of that retrograded stellium, but for you especially, Capricorn, I just know, and I see around me, I just know that it is, let's take this card, wow, okay, it is the perfect time for Capricorns. From like now into November, December, and of course into 2021, I just see you Capricorns reaping so much, so much from what you have sown. But also what's very interesting, and this is the first card that's come out for you, the Two of Cups. By the way, I'm using Kim Krantz's Wild Unknown tarot deck. It's one of my favorite decks. It's one of the first decks I ever got. What I'm seeing also around me in terms of Capricorns, and for you as well, is collaboration and the stability of your collaborations, your business partners, your customers. Because a lot of you Capricorns, you have your own business. A lot of you Capricorns have your own hustle. A lot of you Capricorns, you know your money, and you're knowing the money even more now because you spent quite a few months, right? Quite a few months. Another card wants to stick out. Wow, okay, yeah, you spent quite a few months reflecting on money wisdom, let's call it, and reflecting on strategy wisdom, let's call it, structure wisdom, while Jupiter was in retrograde. And now that it's direct, I just see you all popping off, like I just see it. And I see you producing so much as well, producing so much good product, whatever your products are. I see it in all of its color, in all of its glory. But I also see a lot of people who want to partner with you, and you partnering up with a lot of people. You know, this could be like collaborations. Maybe you're an artist. This is like getting together to create an album. This is getting together to create music. This is getting together to put some sort of gallery exhibition idea together, all of your products together. This is not just that, it's not just like a business, but it is business with love. So these relationships, I get this feeling, Capricorn, are almost familial, or they are something that really sprouted out of Libra season. So as I film this, it's Libra season, but when you watch this, it's going to be Scorpio season already. So I feel like all Libra season, you've been really, hopefully you've been nurturing and benefiting from these sort of like familial relationships that are also business-like, that are also materially beneficial for you and the other person, or beneficial for you and the other person in terms of status and in terms of getting more followers or getting more customers, getting more exposure. An earth sign card to come out, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're putting it down, Capricorn. You're getting it down. You've got it down. This knowledge of the wisdom that you've been reflecting on, and that is now part of your powerful, ready arsenal moving forward through the rest of this year. of 2020. Yeah, it's very stable, it's very sensible, and it's also very well thought out. But again, key thing, thanks in a great part to your relationships with others, whether that's like your regular customers or people you trust and just vibe with, that you collaborate with. There's like a lot of the stability and the feeling setness has come from that. Okay, let's get you some more. Okay, this one wants to come out. Wheel of Fortune, oh my gosh. Speaking of Jupiter, the Jupiter card coming on out. The world is turning, the wheel is spinning. And keep in mind that this particular week we're talking about, right, is in Scorpio season. So I'm just smiling at the fortune, the happiness that you're bringing in at the beginning of the week. Or like it could just be, like even if you're not making money at the beginning of the week, it's like feeling fortunate, feeling happy. And maybe even feeling generous, like not minding to share your assets or your business plan or your expertise with others at this time. So it could be a great time for that sort of stuff. The moon. Beautiful moon coming out. The moon has come out a lot in my readings recently, and it's under the Two of Cups card for you. You're going to see in a second. I'm going to put the cards on the screen for you as well. But you can see here, it's under the Two of Cups. And it's another major arcana card like the Wheel of Fortune. So cherish, I think you need to cherish this week, Capricorn, the wholeness or the wholesomeness of all your business collaborations, all your investments, all the people who have made and are making you money, who are making your brand image or who are helping your brand image, who are helping you produce, who are supplying you, all these relationships. Okay, keep that wholeness in mind and how it all sort of comes together, and every part, no matter big or small, is to be cherished and cared for, nurtured by you, or is just felt by you at this time. So I'm getting a lot of like good feels from you Capricorns, and even the really, really, really hardworking Capricorns who are like really like stereotypically Capricorn. I think even you are, there's this sort of softening up this week. There's this flexibility. You're spending more time just enjoying the good results of your business and not being so focused on just, okay, what's the next step? It's like, no. For some of you, there's also a kind of party with the productivity. For some of you, this might be like lots of sort of engagements, socially distanced engagements that have to do with your business, that are like social as well. Okay, let's get you a core card, Capricorn. Wow. Core card, right in the middle of your reading, is the Chariot. Cancer energy, horse, right in the middle. So at the core, with that knowledge of the money perhaps, with that knowledge of the strategy, Capricorn, at the core, keep it moving, because you're on a very set track. You're on a winner, onto a winner. You know, you have the Four of Pentacles and then you have the Wheel of Fortune right after it. That's really great. And I just hope you stay on that track. Bottom of the deck, Mother of Cups, another Cancerian card. Nurture how you're feeling about it all. Nurture that, keep it safe, protect it. This energy of, wow, I'm really going places, or wow, this business is really on the right direction, on the right path. Keep it, shelter it, protect it. And that could include, for many of you, the people you work with. Okay, keep it and keep it moving, keep it going. Those of you who are like touring, or like who have to move around a lot for your work, your business, keep that movement going, keep it going. That's part, essentially, of your motivation. This card wants to come out. Okay. Mother of Swords coming under the Wheel of Fortune. Channel or keep some of that Libran that Libra season energy. Keep hold of those relationships that you either created in Libra season or that were very like integral to your experience in Libra season. Keep them this week, bring them this week, or be very fair about them this week. Treat them fairly. And if you have like taken from others to the benefit of your business, make sure you give back, because that's fair, right? However you're giving back, whatever you're giving back, make sure there's some fair reciprocity. And just in general, keep like a clear, rational head as you're moving, Capricorn, through the week and beyond, of course. And yeah, take care of your relationships, your business relationships, especially again if you're like an artist and you're collaborating with another artist. Make sure you like take care of them as people, as individuals, and that you keep some of the Libran warmth and don't get into the Libran coldness that can sometimes come out. Keep to the Venusian side of Libra, the nice Venusian side. Okay, this card really wants to come out. Another Swords card, the Sun of Swords. So later in the week, even more excitement for you, Capricorn. This might be the weekend, some more excitement, and like I think more opportunities where something comes through, like an offer or a venue or something comes through, and it's like, yes, so I want you to take it and I want you to react to it. And also, because this is coming under the Two of Cups and the Moon, I want you to do it with those people you've been doing it with, Capricorn. For those of you who are completely alone, like you don't work with anyone at all, you just make all that money yourself, there's no partners or anything like that, you at least have customers, right? You have somewhere that the money is coming from in terms of people. Okay, the Emperor, yes, be the entrepreneur. Major Arcana card coming under the Chariot card. So you've got Aries energy coming under that Chariot, Cancerian energy. A lot of cardinal energy. Libra has come out. We've had Cancer as well. And you're Capricorn, and we have Aries now. So all the cardinal energy. Wow, you're just going places. You're just going places, Capricorn. And you are loving it, a lot of you. You know, you're lapping it up because it is the fruits of your Capricornian creative, productive labor. But it's also the fruits of your relational labor for a lot of you. That collaborative energy that you've been harnessing. And you know, some of you Capricorns don't normally do that. You don't normally like collaborate so much with people, because you might be like afraid of your like product image or the brand image. You might have certain fears of like making mistakes in front of other artists or professionals in your field, but I really think that Libra season has really helped you the past month. It's helped you for some of you gain more confidence through these collaborations, and it's also made you much more of an active, confident, excited business person, keen business person, keen mover, a keen money maker. The Emperor card is that, I call it the Lord Alan Sugar card. It is the Aries. It's very archetypically Aries. It is stoic, and it's actually coming under, it's in the same column as that Four of Pentacles. So again, we have that feeling setness, but the Emperor is like in charge as well, and initiating, and very, very, very entrepreneurial. Perfect card to come out in your reading for money and career. Okay, let's get you one final card, Capricorn. Wow, I just love the cardinal energy and also all the care and the collaboration type energy that is coming out. And let's not forget the Wheel of Fortune that came out in the first row. It just has the owl there and the moon there. There's a lot of moons and a lot of owls for you in this reading, so that might be relevant for some of you. But the Wheel of Fortune, oh wow, okay, card just flew out. Wow, look at that, Capricorn. The rat comes out at the very end. Okay. I'm just going to congratulate you, Capricorn. I'm just going to congratulate you. That's all I can do. What a great card to end this with. This is the Four of Cups, and it contains the rat. To me, your emotions, you're satisfied. You're very content emotionally, and in terms of your business relations, your collaborative relationships, you're very content. The rat coming out, this speaks to the rat year. This is the rat year right now, 2020, and a little bit into 2021. A great year for all the cardinal signs, so that's you included, but also Aries, Capricorn, okay, and Libra. It's interesting that I delayed on the Libra there, so maybe some of you still need to channel a bit more of that Libra and cardinal energy. Okay, I know this is business, I know this is money and material, Capricorn, but a lot of money making and a lot of move making requires relating with others, and so I think some of you really still need to channel more of that into your week and beyond to really make the most of the potential here, and for some of you to get the last squeeze out of Libran energy as Scorpio season starts to really kick in. Venus is not in Libra now, but will be by the time you see this video. So it's a perfect time to vibe with the Libran energy, to vibe with relating with others and getting on with others. But we're doing this, all of this, to make money. Or we're doing all of this to succeed and prosper with others. Yes, again, to go back to the rat year, it's a very cardinal sign. In the Chinese zodiac, it's the first sign. In this particular rat year, there's a lot of self-preserving, sometimes selfish energies that are coming to the surface, and restlessness. But I read it here in this reading for you as contentment, just that emotional contentment. And this rat, especially this week, is feeling just very satisfied with all that has been achieved, and all these full cups. These cups are full, okay, these 4 cups, and they're very protected by that rat. You see, they're very protected, and this rat owns them, owns these cups, is on top of them. So again, more of this feeling of being on top, of being set. It comes right after the Emperor card, which is like the Aries archetype, and the rat is like Aries as well. You're ending this reading, and maybe you're ending the week with this real cardinal, confident and satisfied push, or boost, or just this feeling of satisfaction, Capricorn. And you should enjoy that, and you should really like that, because again, I know some of you don't give yourself enough time or space to just feel satisfied with your business, or with your money, or with your career, because it's just always go, run. That's sort of the less desirable aspects of the rat year, the rat race, right? Let's just go, get, and not really smell the roses. So don't forget the feels of it all, Capricorn, because I definitely see you being very financially, materially successful. But don't forget the feels of it all, and how you can enjoy a lot of that by working with others, and actually make even more and be even more successful through those collaborations, and just letting yourself get to that satisfaction, channel that satisfaction, and remember that satisfaction. And that's what we're going to end your reading with, that word satisfaction, Capricorn. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you do want a deeper look into your love life through the medium of tarot, and you like my style, do book a reading with me at soulnavigation.com. Right now we have introductory rates, so everyone can afford it. I do want you also to check the description box below for more information. Okay, and also if you are a Capricorn, I really want to hear how your week was this week, and I want to know how you're feeling in general this year, 2020, business-wise. How has it culminated for you? Maybe it was rocky at the beginning, we had all those retrograde planets in your sign, but I would love to know how it has culminated for you now and moving into November. Hi Leo, how are you doing? I'm going to be doing a lovely career and money tarot reading for you today, and I'm really happy to be with you today. This reading can be for you if you are a Leo sun, but also if you are a Leo rising, or if you're a Leo moon, or if this just really resonates for you and you have Leo placements. Now we're going to get right into it today because this is money, this is career, this is pentacles stuff, coins, right? Now, when I was calling spirit, my spirit guides, before this reading, the image I got was a tree. And I often get trees, but this tree is like a tree of attraction. And I think this speaks volumes, absolutely speaks volumes to next week, right? On the 26th. Because what season are we in then? We are in Scorpio season. Out of Libra into Scorpio season. And the sun is your ruling planet. So your ruling planet in the season of Scorpio. So this is also actually kind of like you needing to be a tree when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, when it comes to materials, anything you want to attract or get or earn. I'm really seeing that this is the beginning of a month. It's the first step of a month for you, Leo, where you're having to kind of like, you know, in the tarot, the strength card is often like a lion, and the lion's mouth is being kind of closed, or the lion is being sort of soothed by a person. It's kind of like you're having to embody some of that energy. Because Scorpio squares Leo, both fixed signs, fixed energies, but fire and water, baby. But of course, in Scorpio season, fire is not the element. So I see a lot of you having to, in a more dignified way, Leo, perhaps, or in a more quiet way, perhaps, or in a more clever way, perhaps. Not to say that you're not already those fantastic qualities, because you are, but it's like you're needing to sort of put on the Scorpio mask a little bit, the Scorpio gown, and to move quietly. That's a very big phrase I'm getting for you, and things will come to you more easily. Let's see what cards we get. With the sun, okay. On the floor, flies out. There might be something that you have your sights on, Leo, whether it's a particular job or a particular amount of money. And the Son of Swords is like, be clever. And Mercury, which is very akin to Son of Swords card, Mercury is in Scorpio as well, and in retrograde. So I want you really, Leo, if it's an investment, for example, or a loan, or if it's like a job that you're applying for, I want you to assess and assess again, and then assess again. Am I filling it out correctly? Look again and again. Am I applying for the right thing, the right place? Like, really, is this really right for me? Check and check and check again. Especially if it's something that you're like really curious about and you want to dive into or you want to seize upon. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio is going to make all of us actually sort of have to reflect on Scorpionic things. Okay, we've got some more cards coming out, and look, another Scorpionic image and a Scorpionic number coming out. We've got the mother of wands coming out together with the 8, and that's the Scorpio number there, the 8 of wands. These are quite like fiery cards actually, the colors, but also it's all wands. It's the element as well. It's very fiery. So this is actually up your street. This is actually speaking to you, Leo. And they've come out together. So what this means, what I'm reading this as, is you having again to wait quietly, like this mother on these eggs, on this nest of eggs, to wait it out, Leo, quietly, or to sit on something before you seize upon that something that you're curious about, that you want to say yes to maybe, or that you want to open up like an account, or open up like take out a loan, or invest in some other way. Just sit through. Again, like this tree image I got at the very beginning before you're reading, this tree image, you want to sit still like a willow. Think of like what a Scorpio tree might be. I think it's going to be like a willow, or any tree that looks dead but isn't dead. It's still, it's just there, it's just waiting, it's just calm. You need to channel all of that energy this week. You will see that these eggs this egg will hatch. It's also important that you wait for the right moment, the right message to come flying in. The Eight of Wands is about messages, things coming in, and you're just gonna know because it's fire. You're just gonna know that it's the right sign or the right message. This might be early in the week, so Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and because there's a lot of fire here, maybe Tuesday. Again, there's this idea of wait, Leo, wait. And I know you can be very fixed. That's good. So fixate on the waiting, fixate on the okay, more cards coming out. Fixate on the waiting, fixate on something that you need to sit on more, something that you need to stew over more, before you say yes, before you move. Because the Son of Swords is very keen, very, very, very keen, but can be very, very, very impulsive with the thoughts or the ideas, or even with a relationship, you know, and this could be business related because we're talking about money here. So you even might really crack the week off with this impulse to propose something to someone or ask something from someone or somewhere. We're wanting to hold off on that for a moment, maybe a day or two more, until the right message comes in, until the green light comes through. And again, as I said before, check everything. Forms that you have to fill out or that you might have to fill out. Vet this potential partner, vet this potential workplace, vet all of your own accounts. And coming out together, look, wow, we have the first major arcana card, the Moon, coming out with another Scorpio card here, Father of Cups. Wow, like how much sit and wait energy do we need here? Okay, so this is kind of going sort of into the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday maybe. And again, these two cards came out together, and the Moon is going to be our core card. So you're going to see later in this video, I'm going to show you the cards all together. But this is the core card. It's the central thing. It's the core. And, you know, we're talking about Scorpio season, and we're talking about Scorpio cards, and this is quite a Scorpio thing. The core, the heart, and the little intense generator that's inside, that is just mulling over everything and churning over everything and waiting like a spider might waiting in the web before the pounce. That's what you need to do. Like a panther, Leo, you need to wait before you pounce. And the Moon is quite similar to this energy of being like still and attracting, sort of like embracing the wildness. And what I mean by wildness is the sort of the nightness, the night energy of it all, the not knowing, embracing the sit and wait energy. And then you have the Father of Cups, which is a very Scorpio card. There might be an actual Scorpio who is the one who brings a message to you, or a Scorpionic type person with something that you need deeply, because the Moon does deal with deep needs, and it might be something that you really need deep down. So maybe for some of you, there's some idea you had to like invest, let's say, and you were about to do it yourself, but then someone comes along later and actually helps you out with that investment. Or you were thinking of working at this place, which you kind of know, you've already worked at that sort of place and you know it doesn't really work out for you, but you're applying for it anyway. And then later someone comes and gives you an opportunity or an offer or an idea that is much more up your street. But there's so much Scorpio energy coming through here. There's a lot of patience required, and the intuitional waiting, and the Mother of Wands. Don't move from the eggs, Leo. Don't abandon things either. Please don't abandon anything that is actually precious or tangible. Don't abandon things. Don't waste things if you can. Draw in. We're focusing a lot, I think, for you, Leo, on this central core Scorpio. Draw it in like that tree and attract in silence. Move in silence. Like a panther or a cheetah. Okay, some big wild cat stalking its prey, and your prey is money, right? You want the money, okay? You want the materials, you want the offer. And I know it can be hard for some of you because you're Leos, and especially if you have a lot of planets in Leo, you just, in a fiery way, you just want it, and you want it now, and you want it bad, and it's intense. But and this Son of Swords energy kicking off your spread is like, let's just seize upon it. Let's just say yes. But remember, Mars is retrograde. So reflect, always reflect on the actions that we are about to take, because a lot of these actions are actions we've taken in the past, and we know that we frigged them up in the past. And they're not the right actions. So Mars retrograde always asks us to assess and reassess our actions. But yeah, big major arcana card, the moon in the middle of your spread. It's that core drawing in and waiting energy, and it's also taking responsibility type of energy, the moon, and it's coming right under the Mother of Wands cards. This is like, yeah, keeping all your money, your assets close to your chest. Keep your cards close to your chest, maybe, and take care. Just take care. That's what I'm getting. Take care of what it is that you need to take care of. Don't neglect, don't overindulge, Leo. Don't be disheartened if things don't sort of go the way you want them passionately to go immediately. Because I'm getting that from a lot of people lately, actually. People who want things now and immediately. But we're in a pandemic, right? And we're in Mars retrograde. And we have 3 planets in Capricorn. So there's a lot of planets kind of laughing at our now. They're kind of like, no, you're going to wait. You're going to pass some tests first. That's the cosmos right now. Let me pick some cards, shuffle a bit more, and then I'll pick some. Okay. Oh, Justice coming out. This is another card that I read as sit and wait. This is in the sense of karma. So excuse me, get yourself a drink. I hope you have a drink, by the way. Green tea. Fab. Any of you who are in like karmic relationships, financially, professionally, or literally someone just owes you money, wait. Don't take the karma king, karma queen high ground that we can often take, which is like, you owe me something, so I have a right to demand it. Wait. Please wait, Leo. Oh, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Okay, wait, Mars, right? Mars is not direct now, so Mars will go direct later, my love. Okay, later, not this week, later. So the wanting to stick yourself out and to take, kind of just calm it down and wait, because with karma, exactly what you are due will come in due time, and you don't want to push it. Saturn's in Capricorn, Jupiter's in Capricorn, Pluto is in Capricorn. Okay, we don't want to push it. That's a major arcana card as well, coming right after the moon, and it's also under the 8 of Wands. The sign itself, the message that comes in, like sort of maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, midweek, the sign that comes in for you is associated with your karma. It's a message saying this is what you're going to get, this is what's going to happen. So you're getting the information karmically, but you have to wait and don't force it. And then there are even 2 cats here, right? 2 cats on this card. Like, which cat are you going to be? Are you going to be the one that waits for the karmic justice to prevail, or are you going to be the one who throws a patty because they can't get their own way, or they can't get their way now? Are we going to choose? It's up to you, and I'm not saying it's easy to do either. Okay. Another major arcana card, and birds. We've got birds in this column. Son of Swords, the owl. Okay, the Black Swan, Father of Cups, and the Lovers. 2, I think these are like Canada geese. I'm not a birdologist, okay, so bear with this, but these are the Lovers. And because this is to do with money, finance, career, we're reading this as partnerships. If you're not in sort of business partnerships, or if this is not for you about someone who owes you something, give you something, if that's not what it is, then for you it's more like the Lovers card, going in the same direction generally. Being patient with the process, again, patient with the process, and just, even if steps are like really slow, Leo, making sure that you're still moving in that direction towards that particular job you want, that particular field you want to get in, particular amount of money you want to make or receive. Yeah, it might not come immediately or in the shape that you imagined, but as long as you're getting closer and closer to it, that's the most important thing. And again, for those of you with partners, business partners, or those of you who are thinking with this reading of a particular person or people or group, then it's about going in the same direction. as that person or that group partner, rather than like coming to blows. It's another major arcana card coming after justice. So it's like, if you just wait and don't be the karma queen for what is karmically due to come in due time, then it's going to be Lover's card, sort of Gemini relating, being able to relate to the other, Gemini relating, even if you're a bit different, relating to the other, and smooth sailing somewhat, you know, as smooth sailing as it could be in this year of 2020. Okay, so I don't want you to expect like Saint-Tropez smooth sailing, right? I want you to be realistic, because we have Stellium and Capricorn, pandemic, and we have so many things that the universe is bringing to us, to the collective. So it's really important that we appreciate the small steps that you are making, Leo, closer to that money or that offer, and the slow strides that you're making with that person or these people or this group. Because yeah, with the Lover card, the major most important thing is that you're going in the same direction and not apart. And so you see with these birds, they're not actually on the same level, but they're still going in the same direction. Let's get you 2 more cards. Lovely Leo. Lots of waiting. You have all the birds. You have all the birds today. The graceful swan, but it's like that scorpionic grace, you know, waiting like a swan in the cold lake, waiting, but still beautiful, right, Leo? Of course, still beautiful and still composed and dignified. Okay, this card wants to come out. The High Priestess, oh my god. And it's coming under the Moon card, which in turn is under the Mother of Wands. And this is high, 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 just let it be and see energy with the High Priestess. Let it be and see. And look, it's a tiger, for frig's sake. This is you, Leo. You needing to not get emotional about it, and also to not try to force it or destroying it, like that willow. You're like a willow in the dark in Scorpio season. By embracing that kind of archetype, that kind of energy, Leo, I think the money is going to come to you. I think the opportunity is going to come to you. But remember, it's quite likely not going to come as some bonanza. It could, but quite likely it's not going to be a huge bonanza. It's going to be modest, but it's going to be everything that you deeply, truly, really want. Because the sun is in Scorpio, your life path ruler is going to give you, or it's at least going to shed light all through Scorpio season for you, Leo, on the reality and the reliability of all the things that you want. Show you whether or not you really want them. Final card. Okay, let's take this one. It's sticking out. Ah, Ace of Swords. And look at that. You have the Ace of Swords here as your last card, which comes under the Justice card. You might remember, which you can see has a sword as well. So if the right cat chooses the sword, not the Karma Queen, but if the right cat chooses the sword, you get victory, mental clarity. For some of you, if some of you are like needing to take a lot of this waiting, patient time to figure something out, then the figuring out is coming, and it's coming, I think, over the weekend, towards the end of this week. Ace is about winning, Swords is about mind, relationships, communication even, and altogether this is absolute clarity, victory mentally for some of you. But also you can see here there's the snake. He's making an 8, and this is Scorpio season. I can hear the magpies now. That's my spirit animal. And yeah, listen to the signs. Wait for the signs, and they're probably going to come at the very end. Like this reading, like the signs just came. It might be the end of the week, it might be the end of Scorpio season, when the clarity, the victory, the decision comes through. I love it. And this is actually quite an Aquarian card. So Aquarius energy, also fixed, like you, fixed fire, fixed air, and in a fixed water season. There's a lot of fixation and waiting and standing still and being stuck and stoic. Your answer or your decision or that clarity comes at the end of the week, around the end of the week, and for some of you it's the end or really way past the midpoint of Scorpio season. So there is a lot of patience required. It's a lot of waiting, and we're being that tree again, Leo. Okay, we're being that tree, and we're being still, and we're being watery, we're being frozen actually, like ice. We're being icy to wow, I just saw a magpie fly that way. Beautiful. And whether it is, you know, whether this month, this week for you is joyful or more sorrowful, in terms of the money and the material and the career and the jobs and the field that you want to be in, make sure you're always focusing on the little steps, no matter how small, but the little steps. Because that is what you need to keep focusing on. Keep going with the process, in the direction of the process. And then this Leo Tigress is going to get what is destined for her. And then the sense of victory, the clarity is going to come through. Possibly like a lightning bolt at the end. Maybe even for some of you right at the end of Scorpio season into Sagittarius season. So let me know in the comments how your week goes, Leo, and how this reading resonates for you. And if you want a deeper look into your love life through the tarot, then you can come book a reading with me here at Soul Navigation, soulnavigation.com. And right now we do have introductory rates, so everyone can afford it, so do check it out. And finally, and most importantly, we are running a competition here at Soul Navigation. It's a very exciting competition, and I want you to participate in this competition, to like, share, comment, or subscribe to this video to get your name entered into Soul Navigation's next contest. You need to leave your details in the comment so we know that you subscribed, so we know that you want to participate. But the prize for the winner is a 30-minute reading, but it's free, and it's with one of us here at Soul Navigation. So this is an amazing, beautiful, fantastic gift prize, and I really hope you win it, Leo, because you deserve to win it. So if you want to win it, put your name in the comments, subscribe, like, and share the video. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and all the other videos that are coming for this Spirit Talk series. And also remember that the announcement for this contest is going to be on the 15th of every month. So come back to the channel around the 15th and find out if you have won already. I love you very much, Leo. Have a fantastic day.